Before I start off on this video, I'd like to say that it kind of took me over a week to edit this, even though it's just a bunch of voiceovers. That's literally it. So it's not really the best. I could have done better on it. It's worded very poorly. Maybe I'll come back to this topic in the future, but I figured, it's something, so. Okay. Who am I? Is going to be about today's video. But before that, I'd like to say that there's going to be some more types of content after this video, but this one seemed to fit a lot more considering it's writing a script rather than editing live footage. So we'll just go with this one first. Yesterday, I'd gotten a video on Instagram. You're probably thinking, yeah, so what? But this one kind of made the cogs turn in my head a bit. If I can recall, it started with, if your memory was erased, who would you trust to tell you who you are? Not some person who'd claim you, not someone who'd twist your old self with someone new and in their vision, but the real you and the one that no one sees. It made me think for a bit. Most times when I'm just alone laying in bed or scrolling or just listening to music and relaxing, I'm just thinking thoughts that aren't shared with anyone else. Sometimes I can't even see myself or even be myself around anyone, even if I try. I've been so many different people to different people online and in real life, like my own self is a show for tons of people that I meet. And it's been that way for so long, and I've had so many friends linger in that weird little personality that I'd keep, that if I suddenly changed to a different person, would they really accept me? It's kind of like at the point to where I need to be this person that I've sculpted myself to be in order for me to really be around them as who I am not or who I am not. It it just makes me think that I don't know if I would be accepted. I don't I don't know where it would stem off of either. I don't know if it's a self-esteem issue or just anxiety pulling at me. But I've always never really been myself, I guess. I would always try and pick apart everyone else's personalities and sculpt them together so I could fit in with a group, I guess you could say. But it sort of ruins you because I could just be laying down and then it suddenly hits me that I'm kind of a shell of who I'm supposed to be. And, you know, being yourself, it's weird. It can truly unlock some things, and I've felt that way before. I remember tons of people back then wearing shirts that said be yourself or be you, but I never really understood what it meant because, obviously, you can be your name. Like how I'm oh well whatever or insurance. People know me as that. So I feel like I mocked it because at the time I wasn't any of those people. And I think of those sayings more philosophically now because I mocked it in maybe some way I had recognized subconsciously that I was projecting, like mocking it. because I felt like it was mocking me in a way for, me not being myself. Say you're you're on your deathbed or you're in a casket and it's your dead body, right? Is that really you? There's no one you can play. You can't speak. It's like how I said about me being oh well whatever or insurance as people knowing me by those names. I wouldn't be able to portray any of those people and I wouldn't be able to portray myself because I'm not capable of showing it. And it's really hard to recognize yourself as well because, sure, secrets are yours, especially the kept secrets that no one besides you knows about. But a secret name, your body doesn't make up who you are because your brain can keep these multiple personalities on deck for people and it can get confusing. Like reading the room, what you can say and what can't be said, what you can do and what you can't you do. Will you be accepted or and whatnot? What people really perceive who kind of feel that way, I feel like it's just all to experience things inside of your comfort zone rather than going outside of it. Like it's hard to just go out and talk to people the way that you do. Well, at least for me, I'm very socially awkward and don't really have friends. So I just act out every conversation in my head before I go talk to someone to act as someone who's confident in themselves and to speak with no stutters or anything. I feel like even that's not who you are. Sure, it's you in the sense that I'm living and breathing, but it's say if you got like brainwashed. That's that's not you. It's kind of like that. Washing yourself away with someone different, some alternate version of you. I'm I'm going off script a lot, but I'm just trying to carry on what I mean, so I'll try to like speak more about what I actually want to get across. So, who knows you? Does your mom, dad, brother, sister know who you are? And let's emphasize you. Who are you? And these multiple personalities that you keep, who knows you? And to make it harder as an answer and to really get you think, who who would you choose to tell you who you are? I feel like my answer is I don't know if I have anyone. I I make music and I've always thought music was the rawest way to get stuff off of your chest to really show who you are and get yourself out there. So I always put myself out in my lyrics and who I thought I was and what I acted like and things like that. But music isn't a person, so maybe that's that. Maybe it's all up for you to figure yourself out so that you can be yourself to other people and get the ball rolling or whatever.